Welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise. Last time we started working on a shared home for Vesta and Coco, so this time we're going to try to finish up this build and then move on to our next build. Off screen I gave it a little bit of thought, and I still don't really have a ton of inspiration for this particular room. I do want to recenter the light over the actual main part of the room. I also might move this chair over, like so. Yeah, that works. And move this, like, wall clock over a little bit as well. So yeah, it's almost like a cabin theme on Coco's side of the room, and sort of more like antique furniture on Vesta's side of the room. Incorporate this as well, and yeah, I can't think of much else to do with this. Maybe put something against that wall, if I can find something suitable. Maybe throw in a painting. I thought that would actually go on the wall. There we go. Now where do we put this is the other question. Can we actually not put anything like this on the partition walls? It doesn't seem like it, actually. So I'll put that there for now, I guess. Maybe move this and add this instead. And then rotate the table like so. Yeah, I guess you can't put anything on the partition walls. That's interesting. I don't know, maybe move this over here, over this chair. Yeah, I kind of want to put something against the partition wall, but I'm not really finding anything that actually would work super well, I find. At least from what I can tell at a glance. Maybe an oven might work? But yeah, I think we're just about done here, actually. Looking over the furniture one more time. Yeah, I think we're actually relatively good to go. I'm going to stay here from now on, huh? Honestly, I'm a little nervous about it. So, how's the vacation homework coming along? Is it ready yet? Oh, how lovely. Thank you so much. So originally this home's theme was Home with a Fireplace. Are you sure you want to use the same name? Don't fix what isn't broken, right? I love it. Thank you so much. I'd never be able to make my room this nice if I did it myself. Oh, and if you have time before you head back, would you take some photos of my vacation home? Alright then, get home safe. Oh, and come visit us again sometime, okay? Coco and I will be waiting for you. Thanks so much, Jonathan. Alright, this time you've earned 15,000 Poki. A lot of clients are sharing their vacation home with a roommate, which gives me an idea. I'd like to expand the restaurant by adding a second floor to serve as a private room. I think folks will love it. Can I ask you to design it? Come talk to me about facilities whenever it's convenient for you. Finished for today? Or will you work a little longer? Great. It's always a good idea to chat with folks who are visiting our island and talk up the business. Good luck! When we arrived on the island today, I spotted someone that I immediately wanted to make a house for. Yay, this place is fun. Hey, are you fun too? Wait, don't you work with Paradise Planning? You are fun. That reminds me, I want a vacation house. Can you help me out? Yay, let's get started. Today, right now. Brain freeze. This is neat. So I was thinking it'd be nice if my vacation home was kinda like this. Oh, that's very nice. I really like your concept. Alright, now the next step is for you to choose an island for the client, Jonathan. So let's go with somewhere, where should we put this, actually? Again, trying to target places that don't already have houses, which is a little bit easier said than done sometimes. Let's go, with this place. Whoa, that spot looks cool. I can't wait to go there. The home we prepare for you can either have 1 floor or 2 floors. Which would you prefer? I don't know. Both sound good. What do you think? Good idea. I'll take me a 1-floor home. It's easier to find all my stuff if it's all on the same floor. Now Cube. We found a good location and settled on the floor plan, so it's time to head out. Jonathan, please lead Cube to the site, and best of luck. Whoa, is this really gonna be my vacation home? Really? This is gonna be so fun. Oh, I almost forgot. I've been hanging on to a present for you. This tiger butterfly is from an old guy named Nat. He said to thank you for showing him to the school. He also said, try letting it go from your pocket. I'm glad I didn't forget to give that to you. Okay, go make some island dreams into island realities. Okay, I'm gonna get out of your way. It's time for a snack break anyway. I can't wait to move in. The combination of the phrases dreams and reality, I'm realizing will perpetually make me think of a game called Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World, where they constantly say, courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality. I played that game like almost a decade ago, and that line is still very much seared into my brain, I guess. That game's weird. I have very, very mixed feelings on it, if I'm being honest. But that's neither here nor there. We are designing a house for Cube, who is actually one of my favorite Animal Crossing villagers. Cube was in my literal first Animal Crossing town for the GameCube. And I like penguins. So yeah, Cube is still one of my favorites to this day. I actually haven't seen Cube in a long time. I haven't really had the best luck finding him in various games. Weirdly enough, whenever I boot up the original, just to like start a new town and things like that, I often get Cube. But when starting new files in other games, I actually don't end up with Cube like at all. And a lot of times when I do have Cube move in, he leaves very quickly. So yeah, when I saw him on the island, I actually was really excited because, again, Cube is one of my favorites, but I often don't have much of an opportunity to actually, like, to see him in different games. I also don't have his amiibo card because, let's be real, amiibo cards are, like, one of those things where I was like, yeah, I don't really need all these amiibo cards, and then they got really, really expensive, so now I legitimately can't get the amiibo cards even if I wanted to. Maybe a matching windmill for the other side would be nice. I wish the homes could actually center better, because this is kind of off center. Yeah, which is slightly disconcerting actually. What else? I feel like a lot of this stuff can go on the inside actually. Yeah, I think I'll save a lot of this for the inside. Oh, the steamroller should probably go outside. Maybe instead of the other solar panel, so we don't have to worry about the symmetry problem, I'll just put this stuff over here. Again, if I actively, like, really feel strongly about a particular villager, I always do end up putting in a lot more effort into their homes than villagers where I'm, like, not as enthusiastic. I hope we end up seeing like a couple more villagers, but in all honesty, we're actually nearing the end of the playthrough. In terms of like actual builds we need to do, we're actually nearing the end of like the required number of builds. There are a couple more that we could do to unlock one more major thing, but for the most part, yeah, we actually are getting close to the end. And there is still another facility upgrade that we're missing, but I'll most likely end up having to get that one off screen. I've talked about it before, but it's basically tied to rankings. And because, as far as I can tell, there's not really a clear way to check ranks, I don't know how close or far away we are from the next rank, which I think was like Superstar Designer. So since I don't know how far away we are from that, I'll most likely not worry about that on screen, and we'll chip away at that on my own time. Moving on to the interior, looks like we have a... Oh wow, that was a lot larger than I expected. I do feel like a lot of times, the first character you see in Animal Crossing is going to have an impact. I feel the same way about Pokemon, oddly enough. Like, if you were to ask me what my favorite Pokemon are, I would actually, coincidentally, go with a penguin for that game as well, with Piplup. Because Piplup was the literal first Pokemon I ever actually had. I had a Piplup, and, like, my first game was Pokemon Diamond, so I had a Piplup. And actually leveled up this Piplup to a level 100 Empoleon because I played the heck out of Diamond and Pearl. Probably one of my most played games, possibly ever, actually. And then, yeah, every subsequent Pokemon game I feel like I played a little bit less because of burnout at a point. But yeah, like, my favorites were always, yeah, Gen 4, Platinum, and... Platinum and... Well, I can't think of the name. Emerald. Those two games in wait, that's not Gen 4. I was gonna say Platinum and Soul Silver, and then Gen 3 separately with Fire Red and Emerald. So yeah, likewise, a lot of the villagers I had early on in Animal Crossing are my favorites as well. So Cube is definitely one. A lot of cats, because I like cats. I'm definitely a cat person instead of a dog person. But yeah, like, you know, Kiki was a very early villager. I can't remember which game, though. I remember Kiki was in my town in Wild World and the original. So the answer is probably yes. In terms of, like, which one first, the answer is, yeah, probably the original. And then, yeah, I remember her more from my Wild World town, comparatively. I'm really not entirely sure what to do with this, to be honest. Eco-friendly is kind of a weird description. That honestly makes this a little bit tougher. I feel like that's kind of an oxymoron at a point, being eco-friendly here. I almost feel like the trash here is almost like... It doesn't really work well with everything else, because it's like... Yeah, very not eco-friendly, and like the floor is very not great either. So yeah, this is a really weird theme, if I'm being honest. I don't know how to feel about this, and I'm really not sure how this really ties into Cube, if I'm being blunt. Soundscapes, let's go with a construction site. I feel like that would be very fitting. Let's actually remember to change the entryway this time, because that's the biggest thing that every time I end up forgetting. Hey, recycling. Maybe not somewhat environmentally conscious. Sink, I guess. Maybe this lab chair, or maybe this chair. Yeah, a lot of times the themes aren't even what I'd expect for the particular villagers. Like, I would not have expected Cube to have something like this as their home request. But here we are. I also didn't need to make this room as big as I did. Oh well. It's fine, but I definitely have more space than I actually really needed. I might add the rolling cart towards the center. And what else? The steamroller I put outside already. I might actually include, like, more of this, like, industrial equipment as well, like, near the center. Yeah, try to kind of line it up with the center of the room as best as I can. Sometimes it's actually kind of difficult to eyeball, like, what is the center of the room. Maybe move this cart over here, or... Yeah, I might actually get rid of this stuff and move the cart over into this corner. Again, I'm not entirely sure how eco-friendly this is. But again, at least everything's very easygoing, so he'll be happy with it regardless. What's up? Oh, are you done? Yay, it's all finished. You're the best. Thanks so much. So, now what do you want to do? Want to hang out? Oh, okay. Safe travels. If I need anything, I'll come find you. See ya. Welcome back. Hope it went well. Alright, this time you've earned 15,000 Poki. Finished for today, or will you work a little longer? Great. It's always a good idea to chat with folks who are visiting our island and talk up the business. Good luck! Before I forget, I do want to quickly mention that I'm not going to worry about Nico's DIY recipe requests on screen because apparently there's like 20 of them. But yeah, just check the materials box every day to see what you can donate, and then later on he'll give you a new recipe. Again, this might take a very long time if I try to actually show all of these on the screen, especially because we started the event late because of how long it took to actually activate the original scene. So yeah, I will be working on that off screen, but yeah, just keep that in mind every day to work on that. Alright, so we're going to find another client next time. So thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Animal Crossing: New Horizons Happy Home Paradise.